Shit, how long have I been muted on the damn stream? 40 minutes. 40 minutes. What happened? Oh, it is a long, long story. Not really. Hello there. This is Novah from the editing. You know me as CRHYTT's tired player, and also the thing in your drywall. That's funny, by the way. You know that I stream these late at night and on my Twitch, which I have plugged in the description below. And as I will mention later, this is an archive-focused stream, so my fellow idiots can see what happened when they are gone. Is rarely flashy or edited as a result. But this is an exception. After our lovely 20-minute break, I committed a blunder. However, I will explain this later on. So, enjoy the video for now. I'm going to go record some background footage, and we will continue from there. Trashy, would you like to introduce... Not introduce yourself, but like, do the hellos and the introduction, because I can't do it, I realise.
Hello, I am TrashyDM. This is Party of Fools, a wonderful game that is hosted by the little goblino that was just speaking.
Hey.
Yes. Ran by me, hello, the DM. Within the world, I went ahead and created the World of Troldos, a large, expansive world with a map that is almost complete. We will get to that hopefully next week. But many things lie wait. As previously, our band of adventurers, who we will all introduce here in a moment, just went and finished up their first job within the town of Reneron. I have my map next to me already prepared, so... Within the town of Reneron, they went and dealt with a originally revolution of rats. Handled that and sent them along their way to a better place. They got paid for that, and they went out and had a little shopping spree with all the new money they earned. Got themselves a variety of gear, mostly guns, and a lot of gun equipment. Then they started taking off on the new train, which, unlike the normal trains we might experience in our day-to-day lives based on where you live, these ones don't sound like they produce explosions every time they try and move and or start up. They seem to go a bit more peaceful, a bit more quiet, but nonetheless still a large monstrous beast running across the wastes. I am here with my band of players, including a new member. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Hive, whenever we get to you, do not introduce your character yet. We will get to that here in a bit.
Don't even speak. We are banned from speaking.
No voice for you.
Right.
We could start going up the list, at least from us. So for the stream, I believe it would go right to left. I will go. I am TrashyDM. I am, as I just said, the DM for this game. You can find me at my own Twitch channel, twitch.tv /TrashyDM, which hopefully on Monday I will be able to get to go back with my IRL party, and we will continue where we last left off, who also resides within the same ward. We do that every Monday. Come watch us then. You can also find me on Tumblr and a wide variety of other social medias underneath the same name. Come check out, see all I posted. Hasn't been a while. But beyond me, up next would be the little goblino.
Hello, it is me.
Hi. Shemai, SEE Novah. My name is Novah. I'm the little piece of Welsh shit of this group. I play the goblin sorcerer of wild magic known as CRHYTT. I go by all pronouns. CRHYTT goes by he, they. And I'm the dubious little fella. You can find me on the stream. I also have a YouTube channel, which I should really get to putting a link into. I will go and find that link now, actually, whilst I'm at it, so I can at least put it in the stream. There. That's where I archive everything. I would also like to remind both for myself and anyone who watches this, these streams are for archival purposes first. So sorry if they're shit. I want everything in it. I don't know what else to say.
Well, then we can just progress on to the next one.
Amazing.
Little tiny bird fellow, would you like to speak up to the crowd?
Hello, my name is Jingle. I'm a goblin, and I shoot things and hide. I'm scared. I have a little ball.
The weird little...
Anonymous.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yes, the weird little bird with a weird little crystal ball. Wonderful.
That little crystal ball is gonna be important, I know it.
Wait, is this the same ball that CRHYTT purchased? Like a
Yes.
gold?
Yeah,
It's
it's...
actually the ball that's in the picture of the art of Jingle.
Forget what that even was. What the hell did he
We
purchase?
got it from that store guy that we annoyed, and
Oh, yeah,
Jingle has it.
I know where I got it from. I just don't know
And
what it.
Jingle used it to
Dead.
help beat this fish person.
Hell yeah.
It's a very intricate astrolabe.
Oh, what's an astrolabe?
I don't know.
Pretty much an astronomical ball. You know how we have like globes to absorb Earth? Astrolabes are globes, but for space. In like short term, pretty much.
So it's just a little star map.
Pretty much, but it's all it's a mobile mobiles, like the little glass balls, like there are cat's eye mobiles. Imagine one of those, but jumbo sized, and it has crystals to align where stars would go. But fun fact,
Brilliant.
you coming from the Feywilds, do not know what the constellations on this one are, even though the Fae really love constellations and are all about space.
But also, it's Jingle.
It's also Jingle who holds this
Yeah.
really shiny
Stars
ball.
are pretty.
Would CRHYTT at least recognize they are constellations?
Alright, let's get
or are
back
they
to
like...
introductions before we talk.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, let's move on. Up next.
Mr. Blood?
Oh, is it me?
Mr.
Me or the... Because I had to go get stuff. Is it me or my
Oh.
character?
New guy ain't doing it until he appears.
Well, he could still say his name now, but we could do that after Wolf goes. Either which way, do as you please.
Hi, I'm Wolf, they, them. I play Clank, BLOODGEAR, he, him. A little imp bastard who is really good at making things. And has a mechanical dog named Vargas.
Wonderful. Little boy with gun and metal dog.
Very scary.
Yes. And lastly, the newcomer. Say who you
I'm
are.
Hive, I'm new, and I'm being held at gunpoint.
You're
Yes,
not
you
allowed
are.
to tell them that! There's
Don't
3
worry.
guns pointed at you.
Okay. Actually,
Please send help.
we're gonna have to get a new member. This one is non-cooperative.
Cut this out, cut this
We're
out.
going to
This doesn't go in the recording. Cut it out. You're gonna have to remove
New-
this VOD.
Neutralizing the target now.
I'm sorry.
Right.
In this party of fools, the wonderful band of misfits that they are. Alright.
Yeah.
Like I said, we last left off with you all on the train, sort of calming down. Crank was fashioning a suit of leather armor out of the fine crocodile leather that was just freshly skinned from crocodiles.
Studded leather armor for Jingle because he gave him the gun that he destroyed.
Yes. One.
I think I melted it right there.
Yeah, and you're using the remaining metal to make Jingle studded leather armor with the fucking crocodile.
Oh,
Yeah.
and after
Uh.
a few hours pass on by, what would you all be doing? Clank's crafting, Jingle, Nova.
just to ask first. One, are there some small things I can like pick up from the table? And two, is the window beside me able to open?
Window cannot open. It is completely sealed shut. And upon the various tables and in the cupboards, there are little knickknacks placed around, like there are candles, various like swap outs for that. There's the lantern currently hanging off a hook within your room. So you can see that someone left a hat on the coat rack, and it's just sort of residing there.
CRHYTT wears the hat. Hmm.
Now
You
you
put
gotta
it-
make new art.
You put it on.
Oh no.
It's like a bowler cap style. So it's just sort of.
What is a bowler cap?
How do you not know what a bowler hat is?
No, I know what it is. I just never actually seen it. And oh, that's it. I know what it is now. Bowler hat guy. He just like wears it for a bit. Hmm.
I own a bowler.
This looks terrible. He puts it back.
Yeah, that's
not the
that.
best looking thing, is it?
One more time, I didn't exactly catch that.
Yeah, so yeah, it's not the best looking thing now, is it?
Hmm. Nah.
And as you're all upon the moving train,
Oh, I was gonna.
oh yeah, Jingle.
Are we able to leave the like little sitting? Wait, so are these like closed off sections of the plane? Like I'm thinking like Harry Potter train where there's like different kind of rooms.
Like
Yeah.
cabins, like there's
Yeah.
tiny cabins in the
Cabins.
hallway.
That's what I
Yeah,
was looking.
more along the lines of that. This is more of a European train. For that, they're typically designed to have cabins on the various train carts. Yes, this is a cabin on it. You are allowed to leave and traverse the train if you would like.
All right, Jingle's gonna go explore.
Alrighty.
Looking around, peeking through windows.
Each time you peek.
Share it.
Sorry.
No. You guys keep going.
And he's gonna specifically roll stealth to just not get noticed, hopefully.
Alrighty. Make a stealth check.
That'll be a 21.
Alright.
And
I'll make a
Jingle
few
just
rolls here.
tipping across the hallways, looking through windows, going in between like conductor, like the employees of the train's legs as he runs along.
Jingle, are you still wearing the like almost origami hat you were given whenever you originally hopped
Oh
on?
yes, I forgot about that. Yes. Oh, I should have gotten that in the art. I completely forgot about that. Oh, I'm sad.
It's fine.
As this little boy dashes around wearing this little tiny hat, you do come across there is a little dining train, little dining cart on this train where there are various tables lined, and there almost seems to be a small bar slash like tavern bar sort of side over there in the back corner that takes up a decent space. There are various people here, each different. Everyone seems to be chatting, eating, different races. Just a wide amalgamation of people here.
Alright. 2 questions. 1, would there be any food on the dining cart that would be appealing to a bird? Anything from bread to worms or seeds?
You could
Okay.
definitely check or go ask.
And the second question, would anything shiny catch his eye from behind the bar?
Of course.
From behind the bar, make me a perception check, and based on this roll, it could tie into both.
18.
Oh.
18.
Nice.
Yes, you do see that there are various loaves of bread lined in the back that can provide pretty decent amount of nutrition to you. You do see there are a few barrels of fruit back there as well, who the chef behind the counter seems to be taking out, cutting up, and setting onto plates almost as like little hors d'oeuvres there. Wide variety of things that you could definitely eat. Nothing like worms or like the usual, but definitely fruit and bread.
Alright, and anything I catch behind the bar.
Oh yeah, so you do see there are a few little shiny knickknacks there. The main thing that catches your eye seems to be this almost shining set of... It almost seems to be a set of brewer's tools, specifically like what you would see most modern barkeepers use, but it has some additional pieces to make it a full-on brewer's kit. Just lined back here.
Alright. The Jingle will swoop by stealthily but quickly, just snatching a thing of bread. I'm thinking like a loaf or like a baguette or something. Shoving it in his little cloak jacket thing. Grabs a plate of fruit, puts all the fruit and the plate in his little jacket. And looks to the brewer's kit. I don't know what that is, so I'm uninterested. Jingle just hops up on the bar.
The barkeep behind the counter, which looks to be this rather young-looking wood elf there. Long ears, sort of scraggly hair, bit of unkempt face. Let's see. What'd you say, mate?
Milk!
Hey that milk?
Yeah!
Alright, coming right on up.
And
To make
what the big people like?
What you mean?
Big people! What they drink? Like him, and he just points to another person at the bar. What do they drink?
You point over, and this dude's like a foot taller. It's just like a dwarf who's stocky.
Wait, are we all at the bar?
No, just Jingle at the moment.
No,
Shit,
we
okay,
are
I'm gonna
in
go
our-
walk.
Clank and I are currently in the cabin.
Clank is definitely going to the bar. After he gets a decent bit, he stops and decides to go get shit-faced because this is going to be a little more accurate to me IRL. Playing like that,
Oh,
hitting the rolls all tonight.
Alright.
goodbye, Clank.
And as Clank would come through the door, oh, him! That's what I mean! Big! Clank's slightly bigger than Jingle, I think.
He's also like a
I
foot
think
taller.
I think maybe 8 foot tall.
Yeah, but still bigger
He's
than
an imp,
Jingle.
so he's not the biggest. Yeah.
And he probably
Go
has...
up.
What's your constitution?
Let me go check. Make sure I'm on the level 3 version because we were messing around with the level 14. But he's not
Oh,
planning on passing these.
That's a decently... that makes sense. Need big drink for big man in your drink!
Yeah, I need approximately 3 shots of whiskey, put it into 1 mug, and then cut it with rum. Same amount.
Just whiskey or anything in particular?
What would be a good rye whiskey cut with a... If you have a white rum, I'd prefer that. Garnish. Put over on top, I think, 2 more shots of lime juice. And just a small bit of sugar.
Can I have the
Like-
limes once you're done squeezing them?
Oh, you like to eat limes too?
I just
Shit.
do.
Okay.
whatever you say,
Yeah,
there, bud.
I was gonna eat them.
Oh no, there you have it.
I feel like the bird is technically its own person. I do believe that it has some form of sapience, albeit how little. So I do believe they are their own person and thus cannot be owned.
Huh.
Oh, I need to actually be speaking in this voice. Shit, I didn't do his accent. Sorry.
What type of fruit did Jingle have on that plate?
I do have a few in mind. I will roll for it.
God,
It was just
And
a
I'll
plate
give
of
so much,
oranges.
All
I'm gonna
right.
switch to Clink's actual voice. Ah, man, can't wait to go get shit faced.
Jingle would pull an orange out of his coat and hold it out to Clank as he sips his milk.
He takes the orange, peels it, eats it. Appreciate it.
You would notice many more orange pieces and a plate in his coat, and also a bread.
I'm gonna note, this is like a decent length of bread you just snagged.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Well, the barkeep is currently in the middle of making the drink. It roughly takes less than a minute for the entire process to finish up, as he slides over a decent-sized cup to you. Alrighty. Well, you all take a fiendish flame anyway.
Thank you. I take the cup and walk back to my station.
Alright, enjoy your night.
Jingle finishes his milk and puts the glass in his coat.
Are you doing this stealthily or just out in the open?
I'm gonna roll just a d20. Yeah, he's just staring at the barkeeper, smiling.
Just non-conspicuous at all. Just
I-
like,
I don't have a
Alright.
bottomless pit of cups, my friend. Come on.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. And Jingle digs in his
The
bag
drinks are complimentary.
and
Doesn't
holds
mean...
out. He digs in his bag and holds out the toad.
I don't need this. I want the cup. The trade would be I gave you a drink and you give me back the dishes you used.
He hands back the cup and begins and continues to wander around.
just does it like head down, like whimperish and defeated.
He just kind of and waddles off with the toad in his hand. Well, the jar of the toad in his hand. Did it eat the worm?
You see the toad hasn't even moved, so much to the point that the worm has somehow made its way around. It is now just lying on the toad's back, as the toad just stares at you.
Bad.
Are we
And he
sure
pulls
this
out
toad
the-
isn't dead?
No, it just ribbons. Jingle pulls out the
Okay.
worm, eats it, and like examines the toad while continuing to wander.
The toad blinks, but it blinks one eye, then the other, and then reopens both. Just closes one eye, waits like 10 seconds, and then the other one closes, and then it opens both.
Kind of like what Jingle does.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
have two creatures on the same level of thought process. Got it.
Why don't you eat? And Jingle lowers an orange piece down and looks for a reaction.
It moves to stand on top of the orange.
You know, maybe it's maybe it eaten recently and doesn't want to eat anything for a little bit. I have to go mute for a second.
Is
Alright.
there anything else on this train besides the cabins and the dining part of the train?
Are you just gonna wander the train?
Oh, just gonna wander.
You do see
Might find another player on the train. Who knows?
going through. You do see there is. Do you head towards the front or towards the back of the train?
Higher for the front, lower for the back. All right,
Another
that's
roll.
towards the front.
That's 212s. That's towards front. You start making your way towards front of the cabin. You do see there's a sort of like a meeting place one. Looking around, nothing particularly going on at this
Mhm.
moment.
There's no meetings going on.
There's like people chatting, but it seems to be more calm. You do see there are like musicians off in one corner playing some somber music.
Jingle will go over to them, pull out his little pan flute, and begin to play.
Maybe a performance check.
Come on. Oh wait, can I use? I forget about something. Let me check something quick. Alright, Oh, I'm not proficient in performance. Alright. Come on, dude. Ah, damn it. That's a 9.
You're going for a bit, having a lovely old time. Then you feel like a hand put on your back, and you turn to see one of the musicians there, just like, "You're doing all right, bud, but come back later. This is just our
Holds up the
practice
toad.
routine.
He holds up the toad.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Friend!
It's a gift.
No!
I'm good. I'm good."
He puts his pan flute away and continues to wander towards the front. I
You
was
keep-
if there was like a business meeting going on, I was gonna have Jingle hop in a chair and just like intervene.
Maybe not at this moment. You do continue heading on towards the front. You do pass through a few more courts, which seems to have cabins in it. Till eventually you reach a cabin which you see like 20 swinging metallic pendulum heads all lined up in this room, not swinging at the same time, mind you, creating this wave pattern within this cabin. You are now about 2 cabins from the head of the train, and it almost looks like there's a trap near the head of this train of these swinging pendulum heads. You do hear like clicking in the room around you, surrounding the entire place, but you can't
Okay.
exactly discern. Like you could try and
Jingle. Oh, sorry.
I was about to say, you can make an intelligence check to try and discern what this room is used for.
Oh, that's pretty good. 17 minus 2, 15
Okay, that is very good.
for
That is
Jingle.
really good. Yeah. Good
Alright.
job.
This room seems to be important. Definitely, looking beyond it, you can't really see it much. Like there is glass towards the court in front of it. Seems to me maybe another court ahead. What this room could be, possibly like you're putting together. Maybe these things are moving the train somehow.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
With that, Jingle will begin to go back to the room, and I will let others do other things.
All right. Yeah. During this time, CRHYTT, what would you have been doing?
CRHYTT would be staring at the window, sometimes tossing a couple of the knickknacks, like the random useless stuff, at the window, just kind of flicking it, and just admiring all the views.
CRHYTT, make me a perception check.
Right. This is what I got out of here for.
Check.
Never again, CRHYTT.
That is an 8 turned into a 10.
Staring out, you start thinking, losing a thought. Then something in the window catches your eye for a split second. Looking up, you can't exactly seem to catch it as it whizzes on by.
Hey.
Possibly a figure out there?
CRHYTT kind of just dismisses it as a random stranger walking across by the train tracks and continues to admire the views.
You're there for
Missed
about
going on
another
train.
10 minutes or so.
Mm.
Wait. Just happened again. Look like some... possibly the same person? Not moving. Just seeming to be out by the forest line. Staring. But you don't
How
get
far away is the forest line?
from the actual train. So roughly from your window as it moves by, the closest it gets is possibly 15 to 20 feet.
Close. CRHYTT kind of like shoots up a bit, like alert, and becomes a lot more cautious of the window, like leaning in, trying to look from the left to the right, past the window best he could. Hands basically splayed on the glass.
It's at this point,
And
Clank. Clank, you were on.
I sit down next to CRHYTT. Before anything is said between the two, he takes what was in that mug and begins to down it.
Hey. Oh, hey, Clank.
How you doing?
Sorry, yes.
How drunk are you
well-
getting?
Well, that's 6 shots.
Jesus Christ, man.
Make
Please.
me a con saving throw.
I fail. I choose to fail.
That is an option.
Alright.
A good thing about the
Um,
drunk condition in 5e, you're immune to fear right now.
As
Wow.
in real life, anyway.
What's it called again? Liquid courage?
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I was just admiring the look of outside. I don't go on trains often, and it's quite a view, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not used to so much greenery.
I forget.
Well.
Are we going north or south?
None of us checked, so none of us have any idea because we all kind of just hopped on the train.
Well,
None
no.
of us went up to look. None of us went to look. Is it north and south? And I don't think anyone's asked yet.
Well, I forget what our plan was. That someone wants to go
Originally.
south. Someone wants to go.
We're
north.
going north for the Feywild.
Originally, the
Yeah.
plan was to go south and take the train rather quickly, because that would get you south fast, and then you could return without spending too much time. No one checked the
But-
trade.
Yeah, but we went south for gunpowder, and we found gunpowder at the town already, so we don't need to go south anymore.
Yeah, that was the exact
So
thing.
So we're going north.
Let's
Oh,
go
well,
north
that
then.
depends on wherever the fuck this train's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we all assume it's going north, or shall we leave that to Trashy and good old roleplay?
Fuck
You
it.
could-
Let's just let's ball.
Let's ball. Fuck it with ball. Fine, let's do it.
Wonderful.
We're going
Well-
east.
We are going west.
We're going west. Anyways.
We are going Brez.
At this point, Jingle would re-enter the cabin, and seeing the empty glass next to Clank, he takes it and puts it in his coat.
Can you do me a favor, real quick? Just one. He stops for a moment. Can you do me a favor and go back up? Tell the bartender the imp wants the same, and then bring it back, and I'll let you keep that cup.
Can I?
And he runs and does
before
that.
Jingle. Wait, okay, I was gonna say before Jingle goes, can I make a check to see how drunk Flank is?
He does have a pretty decent alcohol tolerance, even though he's failing these checks on purpose.
Because I was gonna say if CRHYTT sees always really drunk, he would look at Jingle and go,
Don't listen to him.
But I want the cup.
Have the cup. Don't go back to the barkeep.
Jingle looks to Clank.
I'll just go do it myself.
Okay. Tell him the cup it disappeared.
Okay, you can just say you took it.
Oh, he'll get mad.
Oh, they tend to.
Getting mad is a reality of life. A lot of people will get mad at you for a lot of things. I step out and go back to the bar to go get more alcohol.
All
What
right.
are you thinking so far, Hive Mind?
I think are they here?
Trains.
Trains. Yeah,
Yep.
I feel you.
Who's that?
I do give a nod to Bargist as we pass by him.
Alrighty. What do Jingle and CRHYTT want to do?
Well, Jingle's gonna go explore towards the other end of the train.
All right.
Trashy,
I'll send you something really quick. You probably already know what these are. I just don't want to say it in front of everyone for private, secret, funny law reasons.
I'll plug my ears, I promise.
Does CRHYTT see or notice anything like this on this list? You know what this list is.
Yep, I do. Nothing immediately.
Can I make a perception check to see?
You're still in your cart. So you're still in your cabin.
Yeah. Yeah, as in within the cabin. Can I check
Yeah.
within the cabin?
Yeah. Make me an investigation
Alright.
check for your belief.
He just begins observing. Oh, that's a dirty 20. CRHYTT's observing now, partially alert due to the figure outside, and now looking everywhere else.
The storm is coming.
You start. I don't want to say frantically, but rather quickly start looking around, trying to see what, if anything like those could be hidden away within your room. After a quick search, nothing catches your eye along those lines. Nothing like that.
CRHYTT lets out a sigh of relief and goes back to eagerly investigating outside, as in, like, you know, searching for that person again. Or you know.
The moment. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm taking too much time.
The moment you pull yourself up to look outside the window, there's the figure. Now roughly out of the clearing, I want to say 5 to 10 feet away from the train. And they go. And they're gone.
Does CRHYTT get a good look at them?
All you got was... Sure, you can make me one more perception check.
CRHYTT is alert today. Oh, that's an 8. Nah, never mind.
All you got was a color out of anything. Bit like a reddish purple slightly. That was all you could get.
Huh. Who the hell is following me? CRHYTT starts backing away, like shifting across the cavern towards the door side, away from the window.
And as you start backing up, you hear a small scratching at the door.
What? CRHYTT's head darts like a missile detective system right at the door at the very like nano millimeter where it was where it is a scratch, and his eyes like go into the very thin slits.
Scratching
Who's there?
continues. No other noise seemed to be produced from the other side.
CRHYTT taps his side where his dagger is to be sure it's there as he goes for the handle or the door opening mechanism.
Alright. You grab the handle, twist it. Do you throw open the door?
CRHYTT slowly opens it about 10 millimeters, waits a brief moment for a shadow, and regardless of whether he sees it or not, suddenly the entire thing swings open and smacks the other wall with its force.
Occasionally you did not
CRHYTT,
see...
what are you doing? Oh wait, no, I'm not there anymore. Go ahead.
There the dog is.
Yeah, Vargas
Vargas
just
is-
looks over.
Jingle's exploring.
Yeah.
Yeah, CRHYTT's alone here in his mania.
You didn't see a shadow whenever you first cracked it open, and you throw it open, and you see there is a small figure outside your door, smaller than you. As you look down, staring back at you is a small kitten.
Does Vargas also see the kitten?
Borges
Little
is,
guy.
I'd say, farther in the back, yeah. But Borges does see it as the cat looks
Var-
up at you.
Vargas will try to pick this kitten up we'll try to pick the kitten up by the scruff. And if successful, we'll just put it on his back and then lay on the ground.
Alright.
Vargas is skilled at this. He has experience with Jingle.
Does the cat resist or anything, or?
No, it's just a small kitten.
Yeah, he just picks it up, puts it on his back. Vargas is a kitten now.
Cat is cat CRHYTT is like alert, is like still like alert and a bit shaky. So seeing the cat does comfort him, and he's like slowly smiling at it.
And then the big
Before
old
his-
cat eyes stare at you.
Yeah, before his senses see the cat eyes, both of them. Suddenly he goes into a panic. How far away is Jingle and Vargas?
I'd say
You
less
mean
than
Clank?
5 feet.
Yeah, by Clank and Jingle and Clank.
Well, Jingle is exploring, and I want to know what I find.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to
Um,
that. Before you go into your panic, we'll hop over to Jingle.
All right.
More exploring, looking into cabins, looking for things, waving to people, just going in between people's legs.
You start making your way towards the back of the train.
Little hat on his head.
Checking around, you see there's more carts with cabins. And then you stumble across another one of like a gathering place. This one seems to be more lively than the one more up front. There are wide people around. You do see at a side table there is a wide amount of people gambling. One of them seems to be a sort of middle-aged fellow. Hive, would you like to introduce your character?
Yay.
Yay.
Hello, I'm Joe Bobson. I'm a gambler, chef, and a cleric.
And a dad.
A dad.
And I'm going through a midlife crisis.
Aren't we all?
Joe, what is like your physical attributes, just for reference?
I'm an overweight, somewhat strong, dad strength, but mostly balding. I've got brown hair, graying, of course. Beautiful green eyes. I don't know how much I can say about them. But I think that's about it. Again, overweight. I can't ignore that.
And Joe, you are currently sitting at this table surrounded by 4 other people, as you see 2 of them throw down their cards. God fucking damn it. Are you cheating?
Of course not. I'm an honest man. I don't know why you would even think I would think of cheating. He
You're
is
lucky there's
cheating.
people around.
Jingle would waddle over and hop up in an empty chair. Well, he's barely able to view the table. He's a little guy. He's like 3 feet tall. Oh, never mind. If you haven't, Jingle is a little Kenku guy with a ratty brown coat, a very nice green scarf, and a big backpack.
You're lucky there's people around, else we'd kill you.
What? You're gonna kill me?
Who the hell are you?
Jingle runs and hides behind the dad.
Whoa. No need to get all confrontational, my fellow friends. It's just a friendly old game of cards. Come on. We weren't even gambling that much.
I am down 10 gold. That's as much as a goddamn ticket for 2 people.
Well, that just sounds like a you problem. Shouldn't have gambled that much.
Bit of a skill issue.
He tosses down his cards and he gets up and leaves.
It's okay, buddy. Joe's just gonna turn to Jingle. How about you? Wanna play a friendly game of cards?
Jingle looks at this man, zero intelligence in Jingle's eyes. Okay.
Okay, take a seat. I'll deal you in.
And Jingle waddles up and climbs his way onto a chair.
And Joe's just gonna hand out a few cards.
Jingle is showing most of them, a few of them upside down, just staring at them.
Well, little buddy, you don't want to show your cards like that. People are gonna see what you have. It's not gonna end in your favor. And Joe's just gonna fix his cards for him.
Jingle like kind of nods and looks at his cards. Jingle knows nothing about this game. He knows nothing about cards. He is pecking at one of the cards, trying to eat it.
Okay then. Simple game, simple game. You ever heard of Go Fish?
No,
Okay. How about
I like
Uh,
fish.
you like fish?
Yes.
Okay, maybe if I have time, I might make you a good fish. But Go
Oh,
Fish is
You cook.
yes, I cook. I like cooking. I used to be a chef. But Go Fish, it's a game where you try and guess a card I have. If you have a matching card, you could put it down and the score keeps adding up. Whoever gets the most in the end wins.
Jingle looks at you. He does not understand at all.
Okay.
Dirty one.
That's a non-natural one.
Okay, you know what? What games do you know that involve cards?
Trade! And Jingle will dig in his bag. Jingle keeps these! And he holds up his cards. And you take this! And he holds out. Could you describe that frying pan Jingle got to him, Trashy?
You see Jingle hold out, originally pulling out this item which has what seems to be a sword hilt, but as they finish pulling them out, you do see where a blade would reside. Seems to be a, like, silver frying pan.
Well, wow, that is a nice frying pan you got there. Why
Trade!
is it here in a game of cards?
Trade! Jingle holds out the thing and begins to put the cards he has in his hand into his bag.
And what would you like to trade?
These are mine. You take this. And he holds up the frying pan.
Joe's gonna grab the frying pan. Okay, little one. I'm not sure how to handle this situation. Is there anything like you know how to play? Like,
Would there be any like goblin-esque games that Jingle would have known?
Few,
Things
most
like
of them.
hide and seek, tag.
Yeah. Generally, like, childish activities would be things that you would understand more. Most of the actual games you would know would require more destruction in a much bigger area, but there are games that you could do in a smaller region, such as tag and hide and seek.
Jingle like kind of thinks for a minute, jumps off his chair, and runs up to the guy and tags him. Tag!
eh,
Tag! Jingle begins to run off.
Joe's gonna stand up and start following him. Not like he's not even running after. He's kind of doing a really confused kind of jog towards this bird
Jingle
thing.
keeps turning around to make sure he's still playing. Going towards the cabin.
Alrighty.
This is how you connect the players again, naturally.
And it would be
buff-
CRHYTT, as you are now standing there, staring down at this
Yeah.
cat, which stares back at you.
Well,
What do you?
this was why I was asking how far away they were, because immediately when he notices the eyes, the cat eyes staring down at him, he lets out a scream more similar to a loud gasp, as he straight up pulls out his loaded crossbow and aims in between the eyes of the kitten.
Yeah, it would be
Oh, dear.
at this point that Jingle coming from the left and Clank coming from the right both hear the scream as you both around the corner see each other and see CRHYTT holding a crossbow to a kitten at gunpoint.
CRHYTT? Look, I don't know what's going on here, but you're not shooting that kitten. Alright?
I'm
His-
playing
his-
tag!
You do also
His
hear
lo-
Vargas is growling at CRHYTT
Jingle runs
as they
His-
look like they're ready
his-
to pounce.
His loaded arm is shaking, like from both the weight and the and the fear, as CRHYTT just like starts frantically trying to back up towards where the door is without like looking for the door, eyes locked on that cat. Get that thing away from me! Get it away! Get it away! Get it away! Oh, no.
Vargas, go walk over to the side, and Vargas just walks out of view.
The crossbow like keeps almost dead center on in between the cat's face for the entire time till it's out of view, and then he's left the cabin, correct?
Yeah.
All right. At that point, the gun is immediately like drawn to upright, and CRHYTT scurries onto the wall where the window is, opposite side of the door.
You know,
Like,
maybe it
still
was
shaking.
for me to make you a gun.
Would Jingle pass Vargas and the cat?
Yeah, you would have rounded the corner and would have saw that interaction, and Borges and the cat would have rounded the corner towards you.
Alright. First, how big is the cat? Is it like a tiny kitten?
It's a small kitten.
Alright. Jingle would slyly grab it to put in his coat. In one of his many
No.
pockets.
On. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do like Vargas is right there?
That's why I said
Like-
slyly.
I do think that's still disadvantage. Vargas is right there looking at you.
Disadvantage on what?
It would be a sleight of hand because Borges is watching.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, again, yeah, let's see. Do you want me to roll disadvantage?
Borges would
I mean-
get advantage on perceiving it.
Alright. That is a 25.
Good lord. Beat that.
Fair enough, fair enough. Man, can't wait for when Vargas walks back and wonderful Clank is like, hey, where's the kitten? And Vargas just turns towards the little crow. Let's go see if I can beat that.
Would you need an at 20?
I believe so, yeah.
Let's see.
As long as a 9, let's see if I can get that 20. By the way, for all intents and purposes, this is why Clank keeps his pockets within an alarm spell. It doesn't matter what you roll in sleight of hand, Clank will know.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
forget that.
I don't, Jingle just kind of wants the cat. This is not to, like, show it to CRHYTT or anything. No, he just wants a cat.
Right.
So Jingle
Alright.
takes it and puts it
Yep,
in
you
a
got
little
approximately
pocket.
a minute before Vargas checks on the cat and realizes it's not there.
Jingle doesn't care. He just puts it in a little pocket in his coat. Oh, is he coming? And Jingle looks behind him to see if Joe BOBSON is coming.
Did Joe see this interaction as well?
Joe, you would have been lagging behind just enough to have seen it. If you want, you can make a perception check to try and perceive the snagging of the cat.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh shit! They're actually a wise character because they're a cleric. Hold on, we might have an
That is a
option
5.
here. Ah, fuck.
Is
Where'd you
Joe-
roll?
I'm not sure. I might not be connected to it properly.
He does not have perception as a proficiency skill.
I'll figure it out during the session. As Joe kind of catches up, he's out of breath. He is not built for any type of movement.
And Jingle will head back towards the cabin.
Clank,
I'm gonna
who
get
is
this
already-
guy to meet.
Clink is already down in half a bottle line, kind of peeks his head out because he.
I seem to have.
And I guess he's gonna go look to Joe. Oi, who are you?
I'm Joe Bots.
Shit. Did the little bird cause any issues for you? Do we need to pay anything? Did you break something?
No, we were playing tag. Little bastards. They're fast though.
Jingle is hiding under a seat in the cabin.
Do you want a drink?
You know what? I could go for one.
Thank you. I got no. They called it fire whiskey. And he pulls out a. Well, he doesn't have a cup because Jingle took it.
Jingle took it.
Hey, Jingle, can I borrow my cup for a moment? I'll give it back. I just need to go treat a guest to a drink, manners and all that.
You see a cup roll out from under a seat in the cabin.
Thank you, Jingle. And he pours out some of the whiskey in a cup and hands it over to him. Hi, I'm Clank.
Hi. Nice to meet you, Clank.
Yep.
Go, Bob.
Yeah, the goblin over there's CRHYTT, the little bird that you had to deal with. We called Jingle. The mechanical dog you pass by, and he indicates to Bargist, who checks upon his back, and you hear barking noises of frustration. That's Bargist.
It's real nice to meet you all.
Yeah, and then the one sleeping over there, that's it's Rex and some other person.
So, what are you all on this fine train for?
To escape my issues. Actually, I'm here just kind of following these people. I'm just along for the ride.
Okay.
I'm almost done. Oh, go ahead.
Contract. I'm here for a contract. And he puts away the crossbow and holds his pendant. Going north.
I see. Actually.
Cleric, what do you look like?
Oh yeah, I'll post the picture just a second.
Okay, got it.
Truly is a Joe Bobson.
Oh, like an actual. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Not human and everything. All right.
My definition.
Does he have a? I know you're also a cleric. Do you have a holy symbol you're wearing at all?
Yeah. You kind of see it on. You see his bachelor kind of hanging off of his belt, and just get like kind of ingrained on it is his holy system for. How do I pronounce the name again?
He
Sit hat.
follows, he
Sikat?
follows the religion of propane and propane accessories.
Bobby.
Yeah,
Damn it, Bobby.
it's Sit hat.
Sikat.
I look like I know
Okay.
what a JPEG is.
I love how
If I may
short the
ask-
strokes are.
Yeah, if I may ask, Sitats's B1 Infernals?
One more time.
DM, if I may ask, because I think I might know this being from where I'm from. Sitats's view on Infernals?
Sitath inherently is. Sitath is meant to be a protector and guardian of cities and the people residing within it. They have no personal opinion on Infernals unless. Generally, they're meant. If you know the Paladin subclass Watchers, they have their view. Or, like. They're fine. They're
So,
fine
they're not gonna have an
with
issue with me being
planar
an
being.
Infernal.
Yeah, they're fine with planar beings, just they tend to keep an eye on them because they know they tend to cause some commotion.
Okay, so they're not gonna have an issue with me because I'm Infernal, they're gonna have an issue with me because of everything else in my character's backstory. Got it. Clank's gonna look
Content
over to
of the
this guy. You do see Clank again as this orange imp. And he's just, hello there.
Hey. Just gonna drink you
So,
out for him.
how devout are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, not enough to have some abilities, but I'm mostly there just to help others. I mean, I'm not big into starting fights and all that.
Okay, you're a lover, not a fighter. Got it. So what's your opinion on war crimes? Not that this will become relevant or anything.
Depends, what type of war crimes are we talking about?
You see, Clank just kind of looks off into the distance for a moment. Nobody can hear it, but there's screams in his head going right now.
I already knew what you were going for with that scene before you even said it.
You said it was hypothetical, so come on.
Hypothetical, yeah. Hypothetical mass murder, hypothetical civilian manslaughter. It's just a lot of hypotheticals.
Well,
Hypothetical what?
Hypothetical, you know, hypothetical war crimes, you know.
I mean,
Right.
did they at least try and make up for it after?
I mean, hypothetically, they've been dealt a penance afterwards. I think is the. You know what? This is just. Hi, I'm Clank. Clank
You already
Bloodgear.
introduced yourself to me. Why?
Yeah. I make things. Show them the gun crate.
Show them the gun. He pulled out the weapon.
Yeah, you see like a 5-barreled, almost kind of pepperbox style pistol that seems to have been made from the dregs of a crossbow.
Dregs of a crossbow. What?
Yeah, you said you wanted me to turn your crossbow into a gun. Didn't I make that?
No.
Out of a-
You turned the crossbow into grappling hook. You took a normal
Palm pistol.
Like,
Oh,
with
you're right,
shotgun barrel.
You're right.
Well,
You're right. My bad.
Yes.
That there is pretty cool.
Thank you. I also made the dog out there. Bargus is cat. I'm not gonna make him roll for perception to find Jingle. He's not gonna find Jingle, but he is looking for Jingle.
I was gonna say Jingle would have hopped out of under the chair at this point. Did you finish the armor?
Oh, you hopped out from under the chair?
Out of under the chair in the cabin.
Make me an acrobatics check, will you?
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, Bargus is jumping on your ass.
Why?
Oh, okay.
Because you took his cat. You're the
How
only
does he
person
know?
here who would have.
How
You're
do you
the
know
only
the cat-
person
How
who
does he
passed
know the
by
cat
him.
didn't just leave?
True. How does he know?
I don't think a cat would have been quiet enough to get past Bargus.
Cats are quiet.
You
as
would be
shit,
very
man.
surprised. You would be very fucking surprised at what cats can and cannot do. They are so quiet. Those things are like.
You know, that's a fair
actually
point.
nice.
I'll roll an insight for Bargus.
Yeah, good idea.
That is a straight roll. You know, for a dog, you ain't got very good perception and insight, all things considered.
The thing is, well, he's not an actual dog. He's based upon a dog.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
with his look.
Or an automaton.
You can talk with Trashy to see if I can get 4 levels, get a feature on him the same way a player would. That might help some things out.
Or maybe like make something that lets him see better, like actually smell things good. Or...
I am a big fan on companions, and I am making improvements to companions within my own rule set,
14
and I'm
on
working
insight
something
to
like that.
try to see the vibe of where the cat would be.
You definitely didn't see it when walking back, and you didn't see it when walking through the hallway. Could have been picked up, unless that thing was incredibly stealthy. So could be one of the last few people snagged it.
Okay, well now its current suspect list is then determined between Joe and Jingle, so it's just gonna sit and patiently wait.
Well, Jingle still would hop out from under the chair. Did you finish the armor?
Yeah, here. He kind of slides over the armor,
Oh,
drinking
thank
more
you.
of his.
And see, that was all kind of a waste of time. So Jingle would take off his cloak, setting it down. There's many lumps in the coat, and one of them seems to be moving. And he'd put on his new armor.
I believe it is a minute to doff leather. No, it is an action to doff it. It's a minute to don it. So you're gonna take a minute.
Whatever.
It's gonna take a good moment to like slowly bring it on. At this moment, you hear knocking upon your door.
All right, as Clank goes to answer it, Bargus is gonna go check that moving lump in the cloak.
It's a cat.
Bree sits up a bit and starts looking back outside again for the figure.
You keep an eye out, just checking. Clank, you open up the door to a 6'3" full elven figure. Nice long blonde hair going down his back. He stands
Not
there.
great, a
decent
fucking
attire.
knife here. Yeah, what?
Hello there. I am Cathalius. I am here searching for my pet. One Sir Petalbottom.
Oh, is the cat yours? It's in my coat.
You see it's already picked up by Bargus as he looks back and then looks to the elf and runs.
I was gonna name it Scrunchy.
Wait,
and before he gets...
can CRHYTT see the cat right now?
Borgus is holding the cat. Yeah.
Right. Alright, so he immediately goes back into panic and like starts trying to get the crossbow out, but he can't. It's jammed in the holster. No.
Bargus goes to run, and then Clink yells out, "Hey!" And Bargus does that almost cartoony stop and skid.
Bogus sort of slides and stops right in front of both you and Cathalius.
Joe is just has this goblin freaking out next to him.
Yep. All right, you little fucking knife here. Here's your cat.
Thank you. I've been searching all over this train for him. I don't know whenever he left my sight. And he starts just petting and tending to the cat.
You can go now. You can take the cat away. Okay, goodbye.
Jingle hands
Thank
the
you, you can
elf
go
an
now.
orange.
I'm getting mixed signals from this train here. I hope you all do have a lovely night now.
Goodbye.
Uh-huh.
Stands and turns to walk away. CRHYTT, the exact second he turns, you see him sort of almost like wink at you, and whenever the eye opens back up, you do see it is a cat eye, as he then strolls down the hallway.
Would Jingle see this?
You can make me a
17
perception check.
checks of perception.
I'm not even gonna make that check. Clink is drunk as fuck.
Is CRHYTT allowed to like reflectively finally get the crossbow out and just shoot where the person was? Like
You could shoot it
probably
where
not
they
gonna-
were. They did
Yeah,
just
then
step
he's
out.
not. It's not gonna hit, of course.
Yeah.
But like
With the
person
17
leaves and
pass-
then shonk.
with a 17 passive, would Jingle have just seen it? Because he's not actively looking for anything, so I think that's more passive.
No, you're currently donning your armor.
All right. Speaking of which, would it being like the croc leather give any boost?
Not particularly. It's just, I mean, it does look sort of sick as hell, though, having this almost
Darn, I'm sad.
this
We'll get it
this
enchanted
darker
later.
bronze. The darker bronze studs from the metal seem to have tainted the rest of it, so it all has this darker, darkened bronze, almost reddish look to it. That combined with the like dark green leather makes it look pretty cool.
Alright, that's nice.
Alright, I'm gonna finally just kind of sit down. Man, I fucking hate elves.
It's a Mr. Man, he says to Joe. Well, hello. Are you in our group now?
What?
What?
No, Jingle, you can't just go inviting people. That's not how
Who's
this
in our
works.
group now?
Son of a bitch.
We play tag.
That's not how that. Oh, Joe, you can walk away. You have full rights and options. You can leave.
Jingle
Well,
holds out some of CRHYTT's ashes to the man.
That's not fuck. I'm too drunk for this shit.
Can I?
I
need more booze.
I removed the kitten from my backpack, by the way. I'll get another one later.
I mean, part of the reason why I'm even on this train is because I was looking for an adventure. You know, get out of my mundane life. But I guess I'll.
So you're going through a midlife crisis.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, okay, let me make two things clear. We already have one liability. If you become one, I will cut you off in an instant.
As I expected you would. I mean, like, as soon as the adventure's done, I'm going back home. Like, just need the one adventure.
You know what, that's fair enough. Alright, well, we're going to... Where is it? You said CRHYTT, fucking Fey Realm?
That's where I'm from.
CRHYTT seems to have just been a little bit of a mild shock as he's still pointing the now unloaded crossbow and looking at where the arrow had went in between all of you and shot dead into the wall on the other side of the train.
Jingle waddles over and steals the arrow.
Yeah.
And then,
something top of the continent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Clank also puts together the arrow, the crossbow, the arrow, the crossbow. CRHYTT, what the fuck? We can't pay to replace this shit.
He was watching me through cat eyes.
Well, yeah, I would like to point out I'm literally from the Hells. Like, I'm an imp. The person over there is divinely oriented. We have a talking bird. I don't think a knife here with cat eyes is...
but you don't have cat eyes. The courts watch me through them.
Actually, do I have cat eyes?
I don't think
Oh,
you
this is
do.
a good question.
I don't
Oh.
think you do.
Trashy.
Might have goat eyes.
Would that pan I gave Joe be like a weapon,
Can be used as a weapon.
like a mace?
I think.
Yeah,
Fuck, I think you'd have goat
give me
eyes.
one moment.
No,
Like, you probably. Huh?
Yeah, it's normalized. Sorry, go ahead.
Alright. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, even if your eyes were normal, they'll probably be goat, because, 9 hells, goat,
6 hells.
demon. 6 hells? Oh, 6 hells here. Okay.
Is Jingle
6
the only
hells,
normal
5 hells of
eyes?
pit.
Lovely. You said-
Well, no, technically Joe has normal eyes.
Oh,
Unless
he's
Joe,
a
you for some
guy.
reason have different eyes.
Oh,
You
Joe's pretty normal.
He just has like fish eyes.
Alright, what are you saying, CRHYTT? You're speaking?
I will not let the courts watch me through cat eyes.
Well, I'm gonna be
Simple.
entirely real here. If the courts wanted to watch you, I don't feel like, you firing a crossbow bolt's gonna be determinant of whether they're successful or not.
Each eye I take away is less eyes on me. Pretty simple math.
Would
Yeah,
Jingle
but you got
know?
okay. That's like shooting arrows off into a swarm of insects. Yeah, you'll hit 3. Congratulations.
They're not insects. They are cat eyes. Insects
You're
don't
not-
have cat eyes.
Am I too drunk for my allegories to make sense? Okay, understood.
Oh, and to answer your question from all your jingle, yes, it can count as a mace.
Alright, so Joe, you have a
Amazing.
silver mace, basically.
Amazing.
We're gonna
Werewolves
kill some.
hate this person.
Yeah.
I'll add it to the
Oh,
inventory.
sorry, you were saying jingle. Sorry, I overspoke.
What?
You were saying something and I overspoke. What were you saying?
I don't know what I was saying.
All right, sorry.
No, it's fine. Oh, sure.
Well, now that all that has happened, what would you all like to do now?
CRHYTT darts back to the window. He still hasn't much recognized Joe. He's too on his alert tiptoes.
CRHYTT's gonna Clank's gonna finish off the bottle, lay back, and just kind of. There's a bowler hat somewhere on the table, right?
There's a bowler hat back at the coat stand near the entrance. Yeah.
His little tail's gonna go pick up the bowler hat, put it over his face so he doesn't have the light in his face, and just kind of lay back like that.
All right. Jingle and Joe, what would you two like to do?
Well, is there a... Jingle would look under the seats for anything. And probably take a nap.
A bit of gum.
Alrighty. And
Joe's
Joe,
gonna
what would
go-
you like to... Oh, sorry.
No problem. Joe's gonna go back to the gambling room and start gambling some more.
Alright.
But before he leaves, he's just gonna pat Jingle on the back, nonchalantly, and whisper, "You're it," under his breath.
Jingle would be asleep at this point, but he smiles.
Alright.
Go ahead.
I need to go use the bathroom, and I really
I
want
was-
a cigarette.
I was gonna say, this is a nice stopping place to go and take a break. Joe is gonna go gamble,
Yeah.
CRHYTT staring out, Jingle and Clank are resting. So, we'll be back in 15.
Hi again. It's me. Novah from the edit. So, about that blunder. Where do I begin? You see, I need to mute both the stream and my Discord audio if I want to be completely silent during the breaks. Typically, I have my idle scene muted and the D&D stream would be audible. However, for some reason, I muted the D&D one and forgot to turn it back on
whilst switching to the idle scene, thus ruining 40 minutes of footage. Mostly. I shall take it upon myself to look at the funky footage and summarize it so that everything works, hopefully. And to do that, let's switch it up a bit. There. The group's Minecraft server, much more relaxing now. So, where were we? CRHYTT is staring out the window and Joe gambles in another room. CRHYTT writes down that he must access the masquerade in the wilds, the name for our Feywild. And the area with the most crossroads to the wilds is Ubranada up north. CRHYTT eventually goes Mimir after an hour, with CLANK coming out of his hangover in the morning. He goes to the bar for an utter concoction they can only call a potion of indigestion, which he considers a hangover cure. Regardless, Jingle and CRHYTT wake up to the conductor at the door in the morning, welcoming them to Onkemia, 2 countries away from Aphilos and Uvranada. The goblin goes very stressed as a result, but they concede in going on foot rather than taking another train ride. Jingle, in all his wisdom, decides to steal the shiny lactum from the conductor, and so welcome ourselves to the country of Lassus. Now, the conductor is not fooled, but is still kind to them, reminding the group they have several hours before the train redeparts, so CLANK drinks again. The conductor repeats his words to each cabin, including Joe BOBSON's. The cleric opts to cook his own food on the cabin, following permissions of the conductor. Jingle cooks by land and flame, and gather his belongings before going to Joe. CLANK drinks more, with Bargus watching, then CRHYTT starts looking for the elven visitor from before. Whilst on an investigation check of 18, we learn his name is Cathalius. Nobody recalls seeing them on board. With an intelligence check, he discerns Cathalius was not the figure outside. He was, to quote, pale as the sky, with all of his clothing being incredibly muted. With a cuss, he goes to find the others. Jingle meets with Joe in the gathering room, the human cooking several meals, including one for himself. Joe is offered a spot in the group and is informed that they're leaving soon, after proper tomfoolery, of course. CRHYTT leaves the train, only to suddenly be knocked over by Jingle, running past, face into the station platform. The group follow these 2 numbskulls out. The conductor is there, placing a hand in front of Jingle's chest. The bird drops the lantern and flees past. Now not needing to stop the little bird to grab the lantern, he doesn't continue. CRHYTT, not having seen the conductor when looking for Cathalius and his information, goes up and presses questions about the mysterious elf. I will now provide a passage with approximate lines from CRHYTT and near direct quotes from Trashy himself. Conductor? Conductor? Yes? CRHYTT beckons the conductor to lean in. He does so, bending down. Yes? Did you see a tall elf board the train? He has a cat, shares the cat eyes, goes by Cathalius? And if so, where did he go? I do believe I recall seeing someone with a stature similar to that entering the train. But oh, simply like that? I can't release information that are about other customers. At least, can't do it for free. What do you want? Let's make a deal. What sort of deal? I will provide you this information now for an unknowable outcome at a later date. For me to cash in at any point we might come meet together in the future. No tricks. No tricks. The only trick that might be played is whenever you invite me to the future. Nothing now, nothing then. Okay, deal. I do recall a man of that stature teleporting onto the train at about roughly 9 o'clock last night. No ticket, didn't intervene, mostly because I couldn't. And then, not so long after an encounter with you all, he seemed to have teleported off. I do recall ever so slightly sensing otherworldly magic being used by the fellow. What kind of magic? Planar magic. From what I could tell, possibly of the wild kind? That's all I could discern. Right. See you on a later date. See you on a later date. CRHYTT returns to the group. Joe is surprised that the group waited for him, whilst CLANK is focusing on finding a job. So, of course, they look for a bounty board. CRHYTT is skeptical on the extra labour, but there aren't too many options here. JINGLE is bribed into helping CLANK find the board. And with that... Shit, how long have I been muted on the damn stream? We're back. Now, I know I say that Discord can't hear me in the thing, but I did mean Twitch. Regardless, I am glad this is all finally over, and you can get back to the actual D&D, and I can stop doing all this editing stuff.
Make me an investigation check, Jingle, for searching for a wide array of things. Traveling service, pig, and bounty board.
Alright, well, for looking for like a farm, not just pigs, but horses, could I use perception?
Yes, you could.
Alright. I mean, well, like, I don't get my investigation. Like, I get investigate, but also, like, being able to see this stuff. I don't know, it's your choice.
Either which way it works.
Alrighty. That is a 19.
That is a 19. As you were wandering around, originally trying to find farms and such with horses and pigs and all the like, you do make your way to the edge of town, where you do see a large, expansive farm. There is quite a few barns set off to the side, and you do see there is quite a bit of livestock there. You see that there is one main house sitting in the middle of the farm, roughly or so.
Okay.
And a few farmhand plastered about.
Alright.
What do you want to do?
So I didn't find, like, a bounty board or anything like that.
Well, you said first off farm.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I heard. So yeah,
Okay.
this for the first step.
Alright, so Jingle will wander into a farm, looking for piggies or a farmer.
You do see there are quite a few pigs over there with the livestock, and there are farmhand plastered about. There are quite a few people standing on the porch of the main house here. All seem to be littered around the porch around.
Jingle,
Who do you want to try and go up to?
What do they each person look like?
The farmhand that are mainly dealing with the livestock currently seem a bit more shabbled, nothing too exquisite, but obviously, of course, they're dealing with mud and all the animals. The people near the house, you could see there seems to be an old man in like a chair sitting there. Seem to be bickering with a few other people around.
Jingle wanders up to the old man.
Alright, you start making your way up to the house. You pretty much go unnoticed by the group of people as you start making your way up the porch and over to the old man who's in a chair. You do see his like son and wife, you could probably guess, or next to him. And there are two people off the porch who seem to be a much more cleaner stature.
Jingle gets up on the porch.
They all stop there, almost bickering, and turn to look at you. The old man chimes in. What's wrong with you? The two people off the porch sort of like shrug.
I wanted to see if you sell pig or horsey. Wait, no, sorry, I messed up there. See if you sell horse, and he points to the pig pen.
Is that what volume? Animals? You mean the pigs?
No, horsey, and he keeps pointing to the pigs.
If you have the money, you could buy one.
How much?
Roughly about 3 gold for a pig.
What size of pigs are these? Are these like potbellies or Berkshires? Or...
There were a few smaller pigs there, seeming to be more infant, but there are quite a few much larger pot-bellied one. And then there is one which is much taller, a fucking gargantuan pig, not actual gargantuan size, but really big and round pig.
Alright, Jingle would just point to one of the potbellies, the decently sized one. That one!
Alright, you gotta go.
And he digs in his pocket and holds up 5 gold.
That'll do. And he snags it, gets up, you two, go! And the fucking 2 people off the board are like, fuck it, and walk off. And he looks over to the younger man next to him. You could probably guesstimate. Most likely his son. Go get a pig. So I'm like, boss. Steps off, goes over, and after about a minute or 2 returns with one of the medium-sized potbelly pigs.
Jingle goes up to it. Is it like on like kind of a halter?
I have raised and lived in Missouri, but I am not a farmer.
So I think like a rope around its neck or something like that.
Nah, I just listened. It just followed.
Okay. Jingle goes up to it and goes to pet.
The pig looks at you, but doesn't go to like budge away or anything.
I'm gonna roll an animal handling, see how much of a connection I have with the pig. I thought I had animal handling proficiency. Did I? I had to remake Jingle's sheet. Maybe I accidentally messed up something there. Because I swear I originally had animal handling proficiency. Let me look here. I may have changed animal handling to persuasion by accident, because I swear I had animal handling. Are you fine with me changing that back?
Sure.
Alright.
You haven't really used persuasion, so yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so Jingle.
In fact, you've done the opposite. You've shot someone who you would have persuaded.
That is a nat 20 animal handling for 25 to get a connection with this pig.
As you're petting the pig just sort of plops down. He really seems to enjoy it.
Jingle kind of like presses his forehead against the pig's. The pig, likely smarter than Jingle, they instantly have a connection. Good horse! Oh, thank you! Come on!
Oh wait, Clank was following Jingle this whole time because he was
He
expecting
was?
Jingle to win a bounty board. Yeah, because I was
he
expecting.
just sent Jingle off on his own. I was like, alright, this is a great idea.
Yeah, no, Clank, I mean, to be fair, Clank's probably drunk, so he just kind of looks over and finally comes to see Jingle's head against the pig. And then he stops coming to and drinks some more.
This is the pig
You
follow
see the mess of
Jingle.
this shit.
The pig follows.
Is there a place to get saddle in town? He asked the farmer. Yes.
Wait, Jingle, I can make you a saddle. Hold on, that's not an
Oh.
issue. You don't have to buy one.
Okay, come on.
Like, saddles are primitive technology. That's not hard.
Give me a second. I'm googling something.
Perchance, do you want the saddle to have cannons?
I don't know what that is. Alright, come.
You know what? It may be
Come on.
better if we don't teach you what a cannon is, actually.
Canon means it is actually part of the original source material.
Alright, so I need help with something, guys.
Yep.
What is better? Brutus, Norman, Gus, or wait, is this a male or
Gus.
female pig?
Oh, you
Even if
going
it's
to
female,
check?
Gus. No, we don't have to do this on stream. You can just
Yeah.
say if it's a male or female.
Sure. Yeah, it'll be male.
All right, so
Gus.
Gus. All right, Gus. And Jingle kind of waves for the pig to follow. With the nat 20, does he follow?
Yeah, no, they're gonna follow.
Yeah, Jingle has a pig now. This is my horse. Okay, now find board. And Jingle, while leading Gus, will begin to look for bounty board or anything like that, or smells of food, because he kind of associates it with like places of like taverns and stuff like that.
And you can make me one more perception or investigation. Try and find the.
Also, there's not a pig, so I added an extras on my sheet, a boar mount, which, because there's no pig option, it's 11 AC, 11 HP, is that fine?
Give me one moment. I think they have like a gore move, so pretty much I just say.
He just doesn't
Yeah,
use
tusk.
the gore.
Yeah,
he
they just don't have tusks.
The most it'll do is run away in combat unless Jingle's on it.
Yeah, that's
Anyway.
fine for now.
That's a 13 perception. Where is Joe and CRHYTT during this?
Yeah, Joe and Creep, what are
believe-
you both doing?
I think we're just introducing each other to each other because to be honest, I don't think either of them have actually talked to each other once in this time because CRHYTT was having a maniac panic attack.
We haven't introduced each other yet.
So, I'm CRHYTT.
I'm BOBSON. No, technically my full
So-
name is Joe Badiah the Third BOBSON, but you can call me Joe.
All right, Jojo.
Fuck you.
So what brings you around? So what brings you to this band of idiots?
Well, see, I live in a small town, and, well, we all know each other real well, but I eventually got pretty bored. In 55 years, it's a long time.
Hmm. So you're out for beauty in the world?
No.
Huh.
I just really felt like, well, I thought, oh, this is too mundane, I can do more. Started having a small crisis, and, well, here I am.
Hmm. Sounds like an alright life.
Yeah. Definitely no reason for me to die in the middle of nowhere. I hope I come back from this adventure and go home, see my friends.
Well, I will warn you. 1, I have a gun. 2, that bird has a crossbow. And trust me, he's much
He doesn't have
better
a
than you
crossbow,
think.
he has a short bow.
Oh, sorry. Redo. 2, that bird has a short bow, and he is much better than you think. I've seen him take down massive crocodiles. Well, massive, big. I don't know. Very big things. He took it out with one shot.
Yeah. Okay.
What can you do?
Actually skims over Clank's magical fucking axe.
And also, fucking Rex's magical axe.
I mean, I've got
Ah.
a spatula, a giant fork, and Oh, frying pan that bird thing gave me.
Can you make glazed meat?
Yeah. But well, I mean, I
Welcome
used
to
to
the
be a
team.
chef.
He
Me.
just like grabs, he just grabs your like wrists and pulls you close. Welcome to the team. Thank you. Glazed meat is his favorite food.
Not
You guys-
all I could do. I could tell jokes that physically hurt someone.
Is that your
Wow.
kill the dead or inflict wounds?
Inflict wounds.
Sorry.
You guys are just talking and you witness Jingle, who on his own is stupid, and a drunk Clank wander off.
I would say by this
Right.
point you have made your way back, but this time on a pig.
I mean,
What are they
can I
doing?
ride the pig yet, or do I need the saddle?
You could ride the pig.
Yay.
It's just not gonna be pleasant.
Jingle is just kind of like laying across the pig's back on its, not like just kind of petting it. Good gosh, good gosh.
What the fuck am I looking at?
I got the horse.
You
Yeah,
seriously can't
sorry,
be
I
telling me
was-
that is a horse.
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna apologize beforehand. I was blinking in and out. Yeah, they think pigs are horses, I guess.
Also, that was a 14
I'm not-
perception, by the way.
Just you making your way around eventually got back to these guys first.
Okay.
You shouldn't be around booze.
Who, me?
Yes.
Are
let
you
them buy
saying
a
I have
pig.
an issue? Cracks his nose.
I'm saying you let the bird buy a pig.
Well, maybe
much
the
did that
bird
eat?
wants a pig. I don't know.
It's a horse, and he's gonna make me a saddle.
Yeah, I did
Okay,
say I'd make
unless
him a
that-
saddle.
Unless that pig is becoming our food, I'm not sure if it's going to do well when we cross the continent.
I'm gonna look over. How likely does this pig look to be able to pull a cart?
You guys get big horses. Jingle have small horse.
The
That's
pig
not a
could.
horse.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say the pig could definitely try. The cart would not be fast by any reasonable mind, though.
I'd say he could, like, oh, I'm trying to
Do
think of the word.
steroids exist?
No,
You-
no, we're not riding up a damn
You
pig.
could possibly find them.
Oh god.
I'd say he'd be able to pull, like, a hand cart.
More likely, yes.
Like, not like a big cart, but it's big enough.
Okay.
It could definitely try.
What if we got 4 pigs?
You guys can just get horses. I just wanted Jingle to have a pig.
Oh yeah, but I'm trying to give that pig some use, so that like Creep doesn't
Jingle's
kill me.
gonna ride it, because Jingle's
Right.
not fitting on a pony.
Clank. That pig, as far as I'm concerned, is a companion. That is the use.
You're the one who just said something about us eating it. So.
That's what CRHYTT said.
Oh, okay.
I the player see that as a companion.
Got it. Okay. Clank looks at the half bottle of whiskey, puts it because he doesn't want to go through it all at once. Okay. Oh, we got you your pig. Can you go help me find that thing that I asked you to find? Now,
I'm looking.
Yep, let's keep looking.
Alright. And you continue on to go and find a bounty born.
Yep. Jingle's looking around.
as you continue along, yeah, towards town, more inwards into it, you do not too far away from the train station. You do seem to come across a sort of small back alley tavern here, called the Broken Rail.
Jingle strolls on up to the door on his pig. Is it a push or a pull door?
Let me roll. It is a pull.
Jingle kind of like reaches up, or kind of points forward. Go! To have the pig push open the door.
And the pig runs face first into the door.
Jingle looks
Uh.
confused.
Alright, I'm gonna go open the door.
Alright, you step up and you sort of have to like nudge the pig out of the way, and you're able to open up the door. And you look in and you see a few confused customers.
You sit there.
Hmm.
This donk.
Do you all stroll in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, CRHYTT does.
Crete and Joe, would you two have followed them, or would you two have stayed behind? Should have
I
asked.
think I would have followed them at this point, considering from CRHYTT's perspective, without them, they're gonna buy pigs.
Alrighty. And Joe, what about you?
I was gonna follow, but a little bit behind because he is still very confused about this whole group as a
You've been
whole.
adopted.
Joe does not wish to be associated with us. But
We're sorry,
begrudging.
Hive.
Alrighty. Well, do you all stroll in?
Yeah,
Roll
fucking
on.
strolling in like Boblin the Goblin, you know what I mean? I've had a lot to drink tonight.
Roll him in on
Who-
a pig.
Who is Boblin the Goblin?
It's a joke. It's an American joke. That's all I can
I
say.
see it everywhere on like D&D memes, but who?
Oh, it's just a reference to a Goblin NPC. This is all it is.
Right, Boblin the Goblin.
Alright. Well,
Mhm.
you all stroll in, jingle on their pig. Looking around, you can see it does look a bit more dark within this room. Behind the counter stands is a tiefling who's just cleaning some cups. Looks up, looks back down, returns to what he's doing. You can see off to one side there does seem to be a board with some notices of things that are going on, possibly some people looking for work if you want to go and take a look. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. We'll go look.
Alright.
Jingle-
Jingle.
Jingle goes up to like the bar. Can I have an apple?
Sure, kid. Do as you please. And he tosses you an apple.
Jingle hands it to Gus.
He eats it in one bite. Just one go.
It's the little things, isn't it?
You could say that again. Alright. Strolling up to the
I'm sorry.
it's perfectly fine. Strolling up to the board, you can see there are a few things. You can see there's like, oh, there are like events going on to celebrate the opening of new shops. You see a notice. There's like a one for a missing cat. This beautiful, lovely drawn art piece of the cat staring back. There is a few bounties ranging from like very low, next to no money, to one of just like a full-blown ancient black dragon for a couple for a lot of gold. But like
Wait, how much gold?
a lot, but they have like a tally counter underneath it of how many people have died to it.
So okay, that's fine. We did how much gold?
We die.
Roughly about, I want to say,
Oh, you said an
ancient black
right?
dragon.
Yeah. Does it say dead or alive? Does it say need to be dealt with? What's the wording here?
Fully killed with proof.
Guys, we're going to go get a dragon.
Okay, no, we're going to die.
I may be stupid, but no.
No, listen closely. Aren't you tired of being the little guys that are kicked around the whole time? Aren't you
Buddy,
tired?
you're a little guy.
So are
You do-
you. My point does not change.
You do see there are a few other jobs.
No, we don't care about those other jobs. Just they don't matter.
No.
Look,
No.
Clink.
listen closely. I think we can pull this off without killing the dragon.
Have you had too much to drink already?
This is bad when Jingle says
Yeah, it's bad when Jingle's in
Also,
the right, bro.
guys, this is Gus.
Gus?
Nothing character.
Yo, what an absolute stallion. A big man, a lad. What we call an individual.
Also, ponies
Oh.
are only 30 gold.
Technically speaking, I could kill the black dragon, but that would very much piss off the DM the way I do it.
How would you do it?
Yeah, how would you do it?
How would you, as a level 3 artificer, kill a black dragon?
Fill a bag of
An
holes
ancient-
full of gunpowder and daggers, and then fire it up at the black dragon. Dragons don't have magical resistances to damage, meaning they take full damage from pretty much anything. You can fill a bag of holding with gunpowder and daggers per cubic feet to deal thousands of damage, but I think the DM wouldn't be very happy if I decided to
It would
do
also
that.
be thousands of gold.
We don't have thousands of gold.
Yeah, if we bought the stuff. Also, as an artificer, I can make the bag of holding. That's just getting the daggers and gunpowder.
We're not.
Right.
fighting a
Okay,
black dragon.
whilst this is happening in the background, can CRHYTT go under a table? And I've rolled a D2. This table's populated.
You're underneath the table.
Yeah, the reasoning for this is he saw the cat eyes, got panicked, tried to contain it, and just went under a table. The
Great.
nearest one.
As you see these guys bickering over whether or not it is possible to kill the ancient black dragon, you look up and you do see, now hanging in front of where the cat one used to be, is a new board poster.
Mm.
Oh, I was gonna say
Creep from-
Jingle was gonna grab the cat one.
Okay.
As you look over, you can see someone has just put on a new poster, so you both can see it at the same time.
Okay.
CRHYTT's looking at it from under the table, taking a gander.
From what you both can tell, it is offering up it's a job offering up not a too small amount of gold, a decent amount, for dealing with a few demons that are causing issues.
Scary. No.
Clank, I think we should pick that one with the demonic entities.
He stops and looks up and sees demons. He squints his
I
eyes.
will be right back.
Yeah, okay. We can do that one. I like that one, actually. You know what? Black Dragon, old news. I look at what's the gold on the couple of demons?
The couple of demons seems to be going for about. And it seems to be a pot of 150 to 200 based on the work done.
I think we should do this one other than the dragon. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, Clank. Really honest.
Yeah, we're doing this one regardless. I'm just trying to figure out why the hell they're offering so low. They're fucking demons, unless... I'm gonna go look, what are the description of the demons? As an infernal from there, do they sound like actual demons, or are these like imps or something?
Going and checking the description. Give me one moment here. I have these actually listed on down. It does seem to be a band of them. All you need, really, the main one is for the leaders, which checking here does seem to be almost like a posse of 3 guys. There is an imp, but there is also a waterkin. And a fucking... What did I have the third guy as? Imp, Waterkin, and a... Just confirm. Yeah, an Imp, Waterkin led by a Belazar.
Alright. I take that bounty. Yeah, these things are dead. Where does it say their last known location is?
Last known location was in the nearby town of Hellas, which is roughly about a day's travel by walk. You could also get a local cart for a few gold and get there within just a few hours.
Something seems oddly familiar about this. I can't put my tongue to it.
Signed at the very bottom of this is a very stylish J insignia placed here, seeming to be whoever placed this. They does seem to be that. Does offer up a higher amount based on dealing with their smaller groups of minions that have been tormenting around the local area.
I'm gonna go, what's the higher amount to deal with the minions?
Checking there, it does seem to have... there are about 4 squadrons of minor demons placed around the general area. They will offer up 25 gold for each squadron dealt with.
You notice Clank, even drunk, doesn't seem to be as swayed as they normally are. Seems a lot more serious than when they were half joking about dealing with the dragon. They silently take the bounty, and they just walk out of the tavern without buying anything and just tell them, alright, let's get on our way.
Before CRHYTT gets out of the table, can I make it like an acrobatics check to see, like, to dodge all the swinging feet from the people on the table he's under?
Sure.
Just for the atmosphere.
Just for the kicks.
For the considering he's literally having a conversation from someone across the room as a bunch of people are just trying to mind their business. Oh, that's a 9.
You all kicked in the arm. Not as hard, but just ow.
Ow, fuck.
You hear from above. I think there's someone under our table.
All right, time to go. And he starts scuttling out of there.
You
I
start.
was
He's
muted.
Oh no. Oh, you were
I was
muted. Oh
asking
no.
if Hive was doing anything during all this.
Oh, I'm
like
so
to be
sorry.
doing
yeah.
something?
You probably would have found a little table and just had a drink. He's not getting paid enough to deal with you guys right now.
Fair.
No, he's about to get paid a decent bit. Hey, Holy One, Clericy, whatever your name is.
It's Joe.
Joe, yeah, hurry up your drink. We're gonna be on our way, literally, in like as soon as we can get Jingle.
Okay. Joe immediately just completely chugs the drink, slams it on the table, and gets up.
He and Clank just see CRHYTT scutter out of the room on all fours and just burst out the door past them.
The table CRHYTT was under, you could see there were several Scoldron, Storm Giant Kid sitting there. And all of them in unison just lift up the table all together. What are you talking about? There's no one underneath here. I swear I kicked a guy. You're going fucking crazy. And he places it back down. Alright. Well, Jingle, what would you have been doing during this time after checking
Well,
out?
Jingle would be sad that he couldn't save the kitty cat. So he
That's-
just, well,
You do see that the cat one's still there whenever he removed the bounty.
okay. Jingle takes the cat one and reads it over.
It is in search of a missing cat. They're offering up. It is for a young girl. The family doesn't have a lot of money. They are offering up of about four gold. 5 if you can get them in a timely manner, and the cat is still perfectly fine.
Alright.
Decently amount. If you could go and find that cat.
Jingle will take the poster. We have a job. He wasn't listening, and he leads forward with the pig, and begins looking for signs of cat.
He grabs the paper, looks at it. What is this paper saying?
Which one? The demon one or the cat one?
Cat one. I already know about the demon one.
Yeah, the cat one is literally just finding a missing cat. Poor family, doesn't have a lot of money. You see there is a little poorly drawn sketch by like a child of like a rendition of the cat. There. Basic description: it is an orange cat with few white spots on it and green eyes. Really absolutely fucking loves the smell of fish. And it went missing a few days ago, and they haven't seen it.
He's gonna go look over to Jingle.
Dory, have a plan. Jingle pulls the plate out of his coat. Yeah. He just begins making like he's throwing up, and throws up the fish onto the plate, like a bird regurgitating its food.
Oh god.
In the middle of the street, an active public street.
Jingle. Because you can see Clank is gritting his teeth between the two options. If we find the cat on the way, we'll return it. But Jingle,
Now.
Jingle, if you do this, I'm leaving you. He's gonna look him dead in the eyes. There are things having to do between me and demons that I don't think you could possibly understand. This needs to be dealt with.
Jingle takes back the paper. Who is this?
What?
checking it over, the last known location of the cat was also Hellas.
Oh, the same city?
Yeah.
Well, Jingle, you lucked out. We're going to the same area anyways.
Wait, so it's not here?
No.
Jingle puts the plate of fish. Well, he re-eats the fish. I'll restore it up later. Okay, go. Yes, we need other horses for all of you.
That can get you exactly one horse. Well, one and like two-thirds of a horse.
Well, both of these two are small. The only big one is Joe.
Fair.
Eh,
And he could have a mule.
Good.
We could definitely afford 2 ponies and a mule.
Alright, well, do you all start traveling?
Are you guys gonna buy horses?
Oh, we
Oh no, I'm
could.
broke.
How much
I
money?
have like. I have 42 gold.
Okay, so 1 pony. How much money did you start with, Joe?
Come on. Like, I believe the gambler starts with 15. Yeah, 15.
It says in your inventory 25.
Yeah, that was a mistake. I was going to change it after the session. It's
You
actually
can keep it.
okay.
You can keep
I-
it. I always
Also, you-
allow for like new people to have a bit more gold.
Yeah, you could get a mule. They have the same movement as a pony and the pig.
Perfect. I'm getting a mule and I'm going to name him Steve.
Alright. No,
Alright.
you get a pony.
Do you all return back to the farm where you got your horse? Where you got your horse?
Alright.
Oh man, what is Jingle buying over there? Shit. Yeah, we will. At least that's I presume that's where we're going.
Well, honestly, all of you could get mules. They're 8 gold if Trashy is going by like the mounts and
Wait, I don't need a fucking. I have Bargus.
oh yeah, you have Vargas.
Okay, think.
I was waiting till someone noticed that.
Yeah, Bargus has been forgotten since we left the damn thing. I was never checked. Since we left the train. Quickly, everyone brains for a moment. Mules are work horses. They're work ponies. 1 or 2 of those 16 coins could totally carry a wagon with at least Jingle, CRHYTT, and Joe, who are the only ones maximum who need it, considering CLANK
why would
has
Jingle need
Bargus. Again, I said maximum, assuming you aren't riding the
Okay,
pig.
okay,
I have
yes,
pig.
I see your point. Those demons are dying.
Oh, no, I'm talking in Novah, not CRHYTT.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, no, 100%, yeah.
So the wagons are around 35 gold. Could get a cart that's only 15, and it is 200 pounds. Or we could just get two mules. And you just use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Get 2 mules. That's what we're saying.
Oh, but I thought you were saying also get a wagon.
Well, no, a wagon for the mules to like carry is what they meant.
Well, yeah, and I'm saying, I think it would be just cheaper and easier just to ride the mules for now, and when we get more
That's
money
fine. Yeah.
to
Yeah,
get
that's
a
fine.
wagon then.
Yeah. Question: are there mules at this farm?
You could return and see.
Yeah, that's the
I thought.
biggest
Wait,
thing.
I thought we just got. I thought we just got back to the farm.
Alrighty. You stroll up to the farmer's still like up there in his little chair on his porch. Welcome back.
Oh. Quick fucking character roll. Plus our 2d6 because I don't think I do these enough. Oh, 5/5. That's a double. Crete immediately fumbles his words, because you know, lots of animals, and because they're farmers, they look big and threatening. Because working men. Mule.
Yep.
Yes, we need some mules.
How many?
Dos.
Also, mules aren't small. That just occurred to me. I forgot that because of how the crossbreeding works. Mules are fucking huge. So we're gonna go look over to Joe. Yeah, Joe should
Wait, hold on.
definitely be able to fit on one.
Size
medium
of a mule.
They're
Size of a
medium beasts.
mule. No. It's in like IRL. Nothing. I don't see anything. 50. Kind of weigh under 50 pounds. Alright.
Well, so think of a pony. In D&D standards, they weigh about 225 pounds. A mule weighs 420 pounds.
All right.
That's how much they can carry.
Oh, my bad.
That's their capacity.
Yeah, no, a mule is huge. IRL and in D&D, they're big.
Yeah.
How much would you say that the pig could carry? No, I'm serious. Like, with,
Definitely could carry Jingle.
not like with like a pack saddle, it couldn't carry a bit more. Because Jingle's a thin, not heavy guy. He's
Yeah,
a bird. His
Okay, if you
bones
got
are
the
hollow.
most likely could not do with like a cart, but definitely if you put like a pack saddle on it, they could carry more weight.
Like, would you say comparable to like a mastiff that can carry 195?
Yeah, you know that seems more likely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crete
I'm
hands
sorry.
out like his. Oh, what are you sorry for?
That we're taking so much time just to get fucking animals.
It's all
Buddy,
good.
this
Once we get traveling, that'll probably be the end of it as well. But
Yeah. This game is about roleplay and having fun, and we are. As far as I'm concerned, I'm having a lot of fun. So don't worry about it. I'm having fun listening to Jingle's funny antics.
Jingle would just see if this farmer has a pack saddle as well. That he could sell.
mule, big or what?
Crete just holds out his money bag. Purchase.
Yeah. What animal?
Mule. Big. Carry. Big. He's still
Man.
fumbling. Huh?
How many?
Joe.
Should I purchase for Hives as well? For Joe's?
Yeah.
Because Joe, if you want, I can buy both of them.
Yeah, I'll put in my fill as well.
All right. What one for me?
One for me as well.
Give for me here.
All right. Crete gives him eight gold.
As does Joe.
All right. Gold from both of you. You see the young man next to him go out to the barn, and then returns a moment later with 2 mules.
Would you have any pack saddles for sale?
Split for what?
Pack saddle for horse, and he points to his pig.
Traffic check! Susie! He yells out, and coming out from the house is this really small girl. Easily not their... at least not their bloodline daughter. This
Like
girl
a
is easily
halfling?
like... Yeah, easily like a halfling. Got any spare saddles? Little girl nods. Get him! Little girl runs off. And returns a moment later, holding this really wide saddle with a few... Sorry.
Hops off and we'll get the saddle on him and how about Yeetanonamous?
It'll be about... Ah. Let's go!
Jingle hands it over.
Thank you!
And
There you go.
saddles up his pig. This is a great day.
Would we need saddles for the mules, or are mules okay without them?
It'd be uncomfortable.
Yeah, that would be really the thing, is that it's uncomfortable.
Guys,
to
I
travel.
can make saddles.
Right.
Yes.
And how long would that take?
That depends. I would need leather, but we can also hunt for that.
Right.
But don't you want to get to things fast?
Yeah, we're going on muleback immediately.
That's fair. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, makes sense.
Right. CRHYTT takes out another 6. Can I get a saddle? Please.
Yep.
Right, that's 6 removed.
The little girl, Susie, runs back off and returns a moment later holding 2 hefty full-on saddles for the mules.
Nice. Thank you. He takes his and goes over to both the mules. Jingle, what did you use animal handling for with the
Dude, just-
pig?
I was just like becoming friends.
All right, I thought that was like.
He was making a vibe check to see if the pig enjoyed him or not.
Are we meant to do that?
If you want.
All right. Okay, I'll do that because I don't know how to.
I'm gonna know one of the saddles has like a step up for you specifically, Jingle. Not Jingle, CRHYTT.
Of course. But okay, with the 13, he takes his one with the step up and looks over to one of them. Hi there, big guy. Do you like dice? I got dice.
One of them steps up. Are you like holding out the dice?
He's holding up the dice.
One of them sniffs it, and then tries to eat them.
Oh, he pulls them back. Don't know if you can eat dice. Can you eat dice? Probably a dumb idea. I can't eat them. For now.
You see the son comes over and he starts like fastening the fucking saddle onto it.
So, what's its name?
Oh, you're asking that to the young male?
The young lad who's fixing it.
This one? Well, we just call this one, Thea, and that one, Theum.
Thea. It's a very nice name, Thea.
Yep.
He goes to pat the mule on like the snout. I think is that how you pet mules? Like
Pretty
on the snout.
close.
That big borzoi ass like nose. Wait, don't wait. Good big animal. Good.
You should be able to get up now.
Thank you.
He
You're a
goes-
big help. We can't.
He goes over and saddles Joe's mule?
Yeah, just gonna vibe check his mule as well.
Animal handling, aka just animal vibe check.
Also a
We both
13.
got- Both of them are equally bad with animals.
13 an animal. Huh. Alright. Seems fine. Thium is what you've heard this one was called. Just doesn't seem to particularly care. It sort of stepped off to the side to just start eating like fucking grass.
Sure. You have earned the name BOBSON. This is his son now.
Name him Steve.
No. I like the original name better. I'm not the best at naming things.
Thium Bobson.
Yeah.
Alrighty. He finishes saddling the horse. Everyone should be all good now.
Let's go.
He gets on top of the horse. Yes, let's go. Where's the on button?
Are you already on the horse, or are you saying this as you're like looking at it?
Oh, I said I was getting on as Jingle said, let's go. I'm sorry. Kind of, I
Buddy.
spoke in out of turn.
As you say, where's the on button? The horse just sort of gets in and just starts going.
Whoa. He holds onto the saddle like reins. Okay. This is fine.
Alrighty. And for the rest of you?
You're doing great, bud. Joe's gonna get on this mule.
You hop onto the mule.
Yep.
Jingle, Clank, you both saddling up.
Yep. Well, Jingle's already up on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you had to hop off for the saddle.
Yeah. Jingle has like the frog in a jar on like the front pouch of the pack saddle. It has a good view of the open road.
Now that you're looking at the fog, you realize the orange is now gone.
Okay.
And the fog is now orange.
Oh. Jingle put in the other side of the pack saddle in the front pocket. He puts the big thing of bread. So takes a piece and puts it in the frog jar, puts the other and feeds Gus some bread.
Gus just consumes it, almost like consuming your hand for a moment.
Jingle just pets him. This is great. I love this.
Alrighty. And Clank, do you hop on August?
I do indeed.
Alright. And you'll start taking off. Off to the town of Hellas.
Hellas.
And that's where we'll leave off.
Alrighty.
Really?
And we level up.
You will after the combat. That's the entire
Oh,
point of
bitch.
But we just got a pig and 2 mules. I think that's good enough to level up.
And that was the session. They happen every Saturday, ideally. So hopefully they'll come around every Saturday and Sunday for you. And me. Because they do them for me. Yeah.